And good evening and welcome to Friday Night Lights, brought to you by Isabella Bank. I'm Scott Johnson. This is Jason Fielder, and we begin another season right here on TV5, bringing you the best football coverage here in the TV5 viewing area.
And we begin with a double dose as we've got another show tomorrow night. A lot of games being played tonight and tomorrow night, so double the fun, right, Scott?
Absolutely. Let's get right to it. Let's get right to our big game here right off the top. And great night for a water balloon toss, and there's the winning throw right there. First SBL matchup where the Bobcats of Grand Blanca joined the league this year, although it's not a division game. Second half, Grand Blanca 25-13 when the Bobcats forced a turnover. Shane A-Strike picked up by Nathan Snyder. No relation to Rob, by the way. That sets up a field goal to make it 28-13. But Dow comes right back. A-Strike with the bullet to Evan Mativa, and he's long gone on the play. 75 yards to the house. Two-pointer made it 28-21. Later, Dow driving again, but the ball's tipped up, and Deion Harrison comes up with the pick. That leads to a Ryder Botek touchdown right here, and Grand Blanc wins it 38-35.
All right, so I was at the Frankenmuth Bay City Central game, and I see this little Muth fan pushing his own stroller right into the back of his mom's legs. On the field, that's a personal foul, 15-yard penalty for roughing, I believe. Eagles defense comes to play. DeVell Washington in the flat is stood up. He loses some yards. BC would go 3 and out. Muth then pitches to Daniel Barger. He turns the corner, and then he's headed right for me. I bailed, and that is a heck of a hit right there. Barger would be okay. And Frankenmuth would just put up points, and they would win big time. They look good this season. Once again, 35-12, the final.
I would have called that clipping, by the way. Bay City John Glenn hosting Saginaw, and the state champion Bobcat Palm squad was having some fun. John Glenn opening drive, play action. Sean Tolbert is rolling, and throwing. And Dan Wolscheid here makes a great grab to make it 7-0. The High would answer right back. Tony Martin Jr. here breaks out of the pack, and he's going to race about 60 yards here to pay dirt. And Saginaw High goes on to win it tonight by the score of 22-20.
How about Linden visiting Flushing? Linden on the doorstep, looking for the end zone. Throws to the end zone, and it is intercepted by Cade Andrews, and that is big. Later, George Walterhouse decides, I'm not throwing it this time, I'm running it. He gets into the end zone. Flushing's next possession, they try and respond. Tyler Morris, Jacob Thon goes over the corner and makes the catch. It is all Flushing in this one, 35-7.
Swan Valley hosting a tough customer tonight in Cedar Springs. Vikings looking for a return trip to Ford Field this season. Nothing like a little D to get you started. Fourth down, the Vikings stop the Red Hawks cold there. And that will lead later to this, the give to Deion Sanders. And it's prime time. Prime time. Prime time to the house. 61 yards on the score, and Swan Valley led up on the score of 7-0.
He's got to learn how to high step.
I think so, too. I was looking for the little Madonna. Then it's the D coming up big again. Nice picked up by Terry and Liddell. And they're one step closer to Ford Field, folks. 21-12, the final score for Swan Valley.
Rough night for Saginaw Arthur Hill visiting Saginaw Heritage. Trevor Culpepper gets some blocks and just runs by everybody in the defense to make it 30-0 Heritage. You know things are bad when a punt snap goes over your head and then you pick it up in the end zone, you avoid guys, and then you fumble in the end zone, and the big fella, Parker Rigda, probably didn't expect to get a touchdown, but he does. It's all Heritage, 57-0.
All right, Goodrich hosting Flip Powers. The Chargers and the Martians have plenty of history. Goodrich on the attack. The give here to Jordan Byers, who goes up the middle. He's going to back his way in for the touchdown. Then later on here, it's Powers, 16-7. Joe Beaucamp there to Luke Philpotts, and that could have been a Delta College Player of the Night contender. Goodrich goes on to win it by the score of 29-14. And we have more coming up on the Isabella Bank Friday Night Lights show. And, of course, we got our Delta College Play of the Night.
But first, let's check in on the Birch Run student section.